Investigators said parents should really learn how to use their kids' electronic devices as well as their children's know-how.
And the warning comes after a sexting scandal at a Fayette County middle school. It led to the charges against a 13-year-old girl and a 14-year-old boy. Fox 5's Doug Evans is live now. Doug.
Today in Tom, this community dealing with a very serious sexting scandal. In fact, these two kids are in very serious trouble with the law. They're charged with felonies. It happened at Fayette County's Flat Rock Middle School. Investigators say a 13-year-old girl sent a nude photo of herself to her 14-year-old boyfriend. The incident came to the attention of law enforcement when the girl found out that he had shown that photo to others.
A 13-year-old girl sent an image of herself to a 14-year-old boy. The image was showed to other students. When that got back to the original girl, she was upset about it.
These smartphones nowadays are capable of taking, sharing, storing high-resolution images. And investigators warn that the possession of a sexually explicit photo of a child, even by a child, can lead to very serious charges.
According to Georgia law, possession of one of these images of a child in a state of nudity is possession of child pornography. The possession of one image is a felony.
Investigators say there's some really important life lessons to be learned here. First, for kids, they need to understand the consequences of the images that they take and share and store. And for parents, parents need to learn how to use these devices as well as their children do.
This is the type of thing that parents should be looking at on a daily basis to make sure that they know who the children are communicating with and what kind of things they're sending out.
And listen, I was talking to the folks at Verizon Wireless today about kids and smartphones. And they told me if you don't know how your kid's smartphone works, bring it in to them, and they'll explain it to you. They'll show you how to use it. And they said that is true for all cell phone carriers. Live in Fayette County, Doug Evans, Fox 5 News.
All right, Doug, that's great advice. A lot of kids more savvy than their parents on those phones. We're following a developing story right now. This coming in from Milton, where authorities say a family of 9 had a daring escape when their house caught fire right around daybreak. Doctors stranded 3 family members, and Fox 5's Portia Bruner is live in Milton. She has the very latest on this fire investigation. Portia?
Yeah, Milton's deputy fire chief says this is nothing short of a miracle. When you consider the fact 9 people escaped from this burning home, none of them had any serious injuries, not even the mother who bravely jumped from a second-story window with her daughter clutched in her arms, trying to save her life. Just horrible, just horrible. Brick walls are the only things standing after a fire gutted this Milton home on White Columns Drive early Friday morning.
It took about an hour before we called the fire under control. It was a major fire, heavy fire on arrival.
Milton's deputy fire chief says it took more than an hour to knock down the last of the flames in hot spots. Fulton County records show the home belongs to Stephen and Dawn Crane. Neighbors say the family has lived here for years, and they have 7 children, ranging from 3 to 16 years old.
All 9 people are 10 or 4, and that's just a miracle in my mind.
Authorities say Mrs. Crane jumped from a second-story window, clenching her 3-year-old daughter in her arms. Her husband hustled to get the other children to safety and suffered minor injuries on the way out of the house. The deputy chief spoke to the oldest son about the ordeal.
They woke up, they were getting ready to start their day, they proceeded downstairs, and that's when they saw the fire. Then they heard a smoke detector on the second level of the house, and I'm sure it was very chaotic.
So I ran through my backyard, and I could see, like, huge flames, and it was pretty sad.
While investigators try to determine what sparked the fire, neighbors are collecting donations of food, clothing, and gift cards to help the family meet their needs, especially as they head into the holiday season.
And I don't know what their plans were for Thanksgiving, but I know they'll get a lot of support from this community. They're going to need so very much. There's 7 children. God bless them.
Yeah, and several neighbors are working together to collect those donations and make sure that the family gets it. We've actually seen some of the children from that family. They're in the neighborhood and seem to be in pretty good spirits given the just terrifying ordeal they went through today. I can also tell you that the fire chief here in Milton says that he expects Mrs. Crane to spend another night for observation at Grady Memorial, but again says her injuries were not life-threatening. That's certainly good news given what this family had to deal with today. Reporting live from Milton in North Fulton County, Portia Bruner, Fox 5 News.
Portia, thank you. $20,000 worth of jewelry stolen from a Norcross store. Police say the three suspected thieves had a child with them when they stole from Legacy Jewelry at Global Mall on Jimmy Carter Boulevard. It happened last Tuesday. If you have any information in this case, you are asked to call Norcross Police. Well, how about some good news tonight?
Yeah, the Omni Hotel needs your help. They're trying to track down a homeless man, but not for the reasons that you might think. They want to thank him for a good deed. Fox 5's Angelique Proctor joins us live downtown with more on this heartwarming story. Angelique.